All right, this is a 1996 AP free response problem that is non-calculator. So what we want to do here is, I'm going to try to move that over. This is a lot of interpretation here. So a lot of why questions, justify. So let's go ahead and attempt to not only give the answers, but communicate the answers. So we have here a graph of the derivative of f. Okay, that's important to note. And the domain is the set of all real numbers, and they're giving you an open domain, not closed. So -3 and 5 are not included in the domain. So where does f have a relative max? F is going to have a relative max where its derivative goes from positive to negative, because the function f will go from increasing to decreasing. So you need to state for what value of x is x equals -2, and the reason is because f prime changes sign from positive to negative. It is important that you are phrasing your response with respect to f prime because f prime is what you were given. So part B says, for what values of x does f have a relative min? So similarly, we're looking for where f prime changes sign, but this time from negative to positive. So the answer is going to be where x equals 4, and the reasoning is because f prime changes sign from negative to positive. This means, of course, that f changes from decreasing to increasing. So the next question is, on what intervals is f concave up? And please use f prime to justify your answer. So f is concave up where f prime is increasing. So let's write that down. F concave up where f prime increases. So those intervals are going to be everywhere f prime is increasing. So from -1 to 1 and from 3 to 5. And do not include endpoints of intervals in your answer for concavity. Okay? So last question is, suppose that f of 1 equals 0. So this is the tricky part of the question. We're going with f of 1 equals 0, and they want us to sketch a general shape of the graph of the function f on the open interval just from 0 to 2, which is so nice that they're only asking us for a little bit of the graph, so from 0 to 2. So we're starting with f of 1 equals 0. I'm going to do it on this grid up here. F of 1 equals 0. Well, my derivative is negative throughout this entire interval, so my function f must be decreasing throughout the entire interval. And then secondly, my derivative is increasing and then decreasing. So my function must be concave up, then concave down. So all I need is this concave up and decreasing, and then concave down and decreasing. That is the entire part of the graph that they're looking for us to draw.